Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new to Living with Lo. My name is Lauren and I'm jumping straight into the video. So I definitely was super excited because today was the first prenatal visit at my OB's. This particular OB delivered Lola, so we have rapport. I feel comfortable. Because some of the situations where they're doing like the pap smears, they're doing the ultrasound, the vaginal ultrasound, those can be kind of uncomfortable, right? So today marks the 9th week, the second day. So I'm 9 weeks 2 days pregnant, which is equivalent to 2 months. Okay. I'm just basically gonna get into how the visit went for me. I was super excited. Everything turned out great, just for those who are curious. And big news here, y'all. Y'all ready? Drum roll. Wanna guess? It's a singleton. So I'm definitely having one baby. For those of you who are curious as to my symptoms in the previous weeks, because for a second I was just like, wait a minute, I might be pregnant with twins, because everything was super extreme, especially with the nausea and the exhaustion. But here to tell you, there was only one little embryo sac and one little baby bod. Today was super interesting. I had an appointment for 10 o'clock and we were planning on bringing Lola to Jay's mom's house and then going straight to the appointment thereafter. But traffic was really bad. We got kind of caught in like in an accident where it was like real stagnant. It was real stop and go for a minute, so we had to bring her straight to the doctor's with us. We didn't have time to kind of stop. So instead of Jay coming in with me, I went in by myself, since Lola stayed out in the car with Jay. So I was able to record the sonogram, even though I do have photos I'm going to share with you. But getting right into it, it may have been, what, 4 weeks since my last visit. And I went before my implantation spotting. So today, what they did was I did a pap smear. I did a vaginal ultrasound, and she did a full-on breast workup where she checked my breast and like the armpit area. And then what else did we do? We reviewed a lot of information. We talked about a lot of stuff that's going to be coming up in the next weeks. So I will be going back in 4 weeks for another visit, and they're going to check the baby for like genetic issues and Down syndrome, stuff like that. I was really excited. Like I said, it was a little different because this was the first ever appointment, and I really was looking forward to Jay coming with me, but things happen and it's okay. I was able to record it. I really wanted to do it on the phone with them, but I wanted to make sure I captured the moment for a lifetime. So it was kind of like either or, and then my battery was like about to die, so it was just a whole bunch going on at one time. But super excited to share that everything is good. I'm gonna share the ultrasound and the sonogram photos at the very end of this video, so if you're interested in that, definitely stay tuned. But getting straight into what my doctor, my OB told me was, because I had an emergency C-section with Lola, I was under the impression that I would have to do another C-section. And so it was already built up in my head. I was already prepared for that mentally. And I was actually told today I am gonna be given the option to do either, because it wasn't an issue with my body. It was more so urgency for Lola to get out because of the meconium in her body that she had swallowed, the umbilical cord that was wrapped around her neck, as well as her heart decelerating. It had nothing to do with me. I had no physical issues with my body, nothing to the to the detriment that it would prevent me from having a vaginal birth. So that was super cool to hear. Kind of nervous about that, because she was telling me, because they do have new staff, that if I were to do a vaginal birth, that I would probably be birthing with another doctor, one of which I'm not familiar with but works at the hospital, as opposed to if I were to do lean towards a C-section, I could have her specifically in her team. So that was good information, good insight. So at 28 weeks is when she said I can you know, basically just give her our decision as to whether we're going to do C-section or whether I'm going to do vaginal birth. So let me know in the comments below if you had a similar situation where you did have a C-section prior to a birth or a pregnancy and you were given the option, and if you were, let me know in the comments below what you decided and how you came to the decision you know, that concluded the pregnancy. So with that being said, I was also told that I will be getting a COVID test whenever I am you know, going in for either labor or the scheduled C-section. Either way, I'm going to be getting a test, and they said based on my test they'll use the same testing information. Like, so if I test positive, they'll assume Jay is positive, and instead of having the baby and then being transferred over to the like the recovery wing, I'd stay in the room or the area in which I had the C-section. So that was interesting because of COVID. They're using new and different protocols, which is really interesting. And being that I'm 9 weeks and 2 days, I just missed the mark to find out the gender of the baby. They said that they do test through the blood test for genders, but that starts at 10 weeks. So like I said, I missed the mark. We traveled 2 hours, and my next appointment, like I said earlier, isn't until November 23rd. So it's 4 weeks after the fact, and I can go back next week, but it's just a lot of travel. I have to do the other blood work, and today, I'm not gonna make you guys queasy, I did get another blood test. So yeah, it was definitely busy, definitely eventful, but I'm super glad I got to see Bubbles. The baby's nickname is Bubbles. So if you hear me refer to Bubbles or the baby, Bubbles is the baby. But getting into what I was provided after all of that, I was given a cute little sample sanitizer bottle. I thought that was really cute, a little bottle of sanitizer. Everyone needs one now with COVID going on. We keep it in the car, we keep it in our purses, we have wipes. I was also gifted with all of these prenatal vitamins, which is really cool. So this one's called Vita Pearl. It's a prenatal with DHA. Here is another Prenate Enhance. It comes with 3 prenatal vitamins, also with calcium, iron, DHA, and all of the folic acid, all of the good stuff. I had already looked all the stuff up before filming the video because I was really interested in knowing what it was, because it really didn't say, even though it says Prenate at the front. Kind of get an idea as a prenatal vitamin. And then I got another prenatal kit, starter kit, and this one's called Prenate Pixie. If you heard of any of these prenatal vitamins, or if you've tried them, definitely let me know in the comments box below. This one's called Centrinatal. So I thought that was pretty cool because whenever I was pregnant with Lola, I think I may have gotten like folic acid tablets or iron supplements, but the goodie bags have improved. And there was a visit summary. I'm just going to read you some of the information, the little tidbits that I got when I was there. So whenever I went in, my blood pressure was good. It was 133/70, which is normal. It says that my BMI, which is body mass index, was 25.92. Don't go too hard for me in the comments, please. It says that my weight was 151, which, you know, seems kind of relative, like we were talking in the last video. And I was fully clothed, so sounds about right. And it says my temperature was 97.6, and my pulse, I was beating at my pulse was beating 78 beats per minute. Another cool thing that I got from the doctor's office was this cool little calendar. I just put a little book in for marker just to show you guys the month of October. I don't know why I did that, but it has all of the month's to-do lists, weekly list, things to do, notes as it relates to your pregnancy, which I think is really cool, because sometimes you get tunnel vision and you kind of lose sight of things if they're in the future. A child health organizer. So it basically tells you, you know, about immunization records. Jay and I have a really big decision to make as it relates to whether we're going to lean towards a cesarean section, whether we're going to lean towards a vaginal birth, because like I said, I thought that the vaginal birth was just like totally out of the picture, like not an option. So definitely is giving me something to think about. Fighting my fingers. If you have any advice as to what you did, if you were given an option after having a C-section, let your girl know in the comments box below. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, and I will definitely be coming out with tons more videos. And the next video will be my 9-week update. I like to do those closer to the end of that week margin, because you know, I might be feeling different in the days to come as opposed to doing it in the beginning and then feeling things as the weeks progress. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Thanks again for watching. If you did like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up for me. If you have any questions, definitely drop them in the comments box below, because I love answering whatever I can. So I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully you enjoyed this cute little sonogram video that I was able to record while I was at the prenatal visit. Bye. Okay, I am in the room about to see my doctor, and then I'm gonna get my first sonogram. Unfortunately, James was not able to come in because we have Lola. We were running a little late, so we had to bring her with us. So I'm gonna record as much as I can. Okay, one baby, y'all.
We're just moving through to confirm that.
Okay.
There's our baby right there.
All right.
Measuring around 175.
Oh wow. Okay.